Good morning children, welcome to today's class. Today we are going to deal with the poem Rain on the Roof by Curtis Kinney. Curtis Kinney was a famous American poet. He was a lawyer, politician and also a poet. Okay, Rain on the Roof. Okay, now look at your textbook. Look at the introductory part. When the sky is covered with dark clouds and it starts raining, have you ever listened to the patter of soft rain on the roof? Okay, so the question is, when the sky is covered with dark clouds and when it starts raining, have you ever listened the sound of rain on the roof? When the raindrops falls on the roof, there will become a sound, isn't it? Have you ever observed that sound? Okay, what thoughts flashed through your mind as you heard this melody of nature? So when you hear this melody of nature, okay, that is the sound of rain, what are the thoughts flashed in your mind? What are the thoughts come in your mind? Have you ever thought about it? Okay, read the poem to find out what the poet dreamed of while listening to the rain. This is a poem and thus the poet says his feelings or his dreams when he listened to the music of rain. Okay, so listen. When the humid shadows hover over all the starry spheres, and the melancholy darkness gently weeps in rainy tears, what a bliss to press the pillow of a cottage chamber bed and lie listening to the patter of the soft rain overhead. So what it says, when the humid shadows hover, okay, when the humid shadows means here it refers wet clouds means dark clouds. When the dark clouds hover means appear over the sky. When the dark clouds appear over the sky, over all the starry spheres means starry area. When the dark clouds comes over the starry sky and the melancholy means sad, darkness means night. Okay, when we can see stars at night, isn't it? So the time is at night. That sad night gently weeps in rainy tears. Okay, the night weeps means crying. Okay, the night is crying in the form of rainy tears. Okay, raindrops are its tears. Okay, what a bliss to press the pillow. What bliss means happiness. What a happiness to press the pillow of a cottage chamber bed. Cottage means house. Okay, house. In a chamber means room. So it is a delightful experience. Okay, what a happiness to press the pillow and lie in the bed and lie listening to the patter of the soft rain overhead. Lying there listening to the soft sound of the rain overhead means on the roof. Okay, so the poet says that when the dark clouds appear over the starry sky, when it begins rain, when the sad night begin to weep in the form of rain, it is very delightful to lie in the bed, pressing the head against the soft pillow, listening to the music produced by the rain. Listening to the rain, it is very delightful. Okay, happy experience to lie in the bed, pressing the pillow. Every tinkle on the shingles has an echo in the heart, and 1,000 dreamy fancies into busy being start, and 1,000 recollections weave their air threads into woof as I listen to the patter of the rain upon the roof. Okay, what he says in the second stanza. Every tinkle on the shingles. Here tinkle means sound of rain on the shingles. Shingles means tile on the roof. When the raindrops falls on the tile of the roof, there comes a sound. That sound is called tinkle. So every each sound of the raindrop has an echo in the heart that creates an echo. Echo means what? Repetition of sound. Okay, the sound of the raindrops has an echo in the poet's heart, mind. And 1,000 dreamy fancies into busy being start. And 1,000 dreamy fancies. Dreamy fancies means 1,000 imaginations or dreams come into being busy start means come in his mind, and 1,000 recollections and 1,000 memories that come in his mind, and they weave their air threads into woof, like a weaver weaving the clothes, the fancies, the dreamy fancies, the imaginations and the memories, everything began to play in his mind. As I listened to the patter of the rain upon the roof, when he listened to the pattering sound of the rain on the roof, 1,000 recollections, 1,000 imaginations, they weave their air threads in his mind. Now in memory comes my mother, as she used in years agone to regard the darling dreamers, ere she left them till the dawn. Oh, I feel her fond look on me as I listen to this refrain, which is played upon the shingles by the patter of the rain. So what he says in the third stanza, now in memory comes my mother. So now I remind my mother. There comes the memory of my mother, as she used in years agone, as she used to sit with them. Years agone means before many years. That means his mother is not alive now. Okay, she has died. Okay, so many years ago. To regard the darling dreamers, or she left them till the dawn. Now the poet recollects, okay, remind how is mother used to make them sleep. Okay, she will sit near them and she will look at them affectionately, lovingly at them, okay, until they sleep. Before she going to bed, she will wait there until the poet and his siblings sleeps. Okay, she will sit near them and she will look at them. Okay, she will look affectionately before she went to bed. Now the poet remembers all those things. Oh, I feel her fond look on me as I listen to this refrain, which is played upon the shingles by the patter of the rain. Now when he listened to the refrain means music produced by the raindrops on the shingles. Okay, raindrops on the tile of the roof. That sound, that music, when he listens to that music, he can feel that fond look of his mother, that affectionate look of his mother, how she used to look at them until they sleeps, until the here darling dreamers means the poet and his siblings, how their mother looked at them, okay, affectionately before she went to bed. Okay, now the music of this rain remembers the poet the similar nights during his childhood when his mother was alive and showered love and affection upon him and his siblings. Okay, when he listened to the music produced by rain, he remembers his childhood experiences. More than that, he remembers his mother. Okay, how affectionately she cared him and his siblings. Clear? So the poet here, The Rain on the Roof, is a poem that tells us the experience of the poet, or how he think, or what are his recollections, what are his memories, what are his imaginations while he was listening to the sound of the rain. Okay, hope you understood this. Okay, read it and enjoy the poem. Thank you.